Hey guys, welcome back to PopPreview. I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
And we're going to be watching the trailer for Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Okay, so we have our newest installation in the Harry Potter series, which excites me because I'm a Harry Potter fan. However, you may smite me, I have not seen the first Fantastic Beasts. So, yeah, I know. What kind of a fan am I, really? I had the book, though.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I had the book, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and I would scroll. I would like go through it. Notice I said scroll through, like, oh, millennials. It's like, no, there were actual pages, and I turned the pages and I read them that way.
Oh, an actual book.
I know.
Oh, not an ebook. Oh,
right, it's
gotcha.
true. Yeah. So, okay, so I don't know anything about this new movie. I'm actually surprised that they're doing one because the first one had mixed reviews.
It did. I would. So here's the thing.
From fans, at least. Like, diehard Harry Potter fans are kind of like, what is this? You know?
Well, it didn't have, pun
magic?
intended, yeah, the magic of the Harry Potter.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it didn't have the polish the other, even though, like, David Yates directed
David
a
Yates.
lot of the Harry Potter movies, and he directed this movie, and he's directing this movie.
Yeah.
It didn't, even though it took place 70 years before Harry Potter, it didn't feel as much connected. I mean, obviously it takes place in America, and it's not as connected, but it didn't feel like, to me, it took place in the same universe.
Well, I think probably they take for granted the fact that we know this world. Even if you've never read the Harry Potter books, even if you've never seen the movies, you understand it's about wizards and witches, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe they took for granted a little bit that the collective consciousness knew that. So there wasn't that wonder of, like, you know, trying to, like, learning what it is to be a wizard, learning what it is to be a witch, and the excitement that happens there. You sort of take it for granted, and, you know, like, I feel like maybe that was part of the reason why it wasn't as, like, magical.
And plus the main character, Eddie Redmayne, like, his interpretation of it was a little weird. That accent, like the way he talked, it was just a little off-putting, and it didn't make me connect to him. Okay. And I think that's what a lot of people's problems was. So that had a lot to do with it. The story was a little lacking. I mean, like, they're trying to find the beast, obviously, but
it's sort of like a glorified episode of Pokemon where they're like, they're like, oh shoot, yeah, we gotta go get this one and that one and this one. They all got loose. Oh no.
I mean, and plus, you know, Warner Bros. Is really invested in this, so I think this movie is going to get made regardless of any of what we think, because the first one did okay. It didn't do as well as the other Harry Potter movies did, but it did good enough where they could justify, we're keep going, it doesn't matter. Well, and then J.K. said there might be 5 of these. That I don't know. Like, that's being very, you know, presumptuous.
Ambitious, J.K.
Yeah, I mean, good for her, but I mean, like, I think this one has to really put the fans back in good graces with this one if you intend to make 3 more after this one.
Absolutely. You know, Harry Potter fans that I've spoken to, and I am one of the original series.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's sort of, but I've read the books as well, and the movies. And obviously what's interesting about this is that there was not a book that this was based on. No. J.K. Rowling wrote the screenplay.
Yeah, for the first one and for this one, yes.
And, you know, maybe, I mean, she's obviously a great writer, but maybe there was a bit of a learning curve there for her.
Maybe, because, you know, writing a script is nothing like writing a book.
It's not the same at all.
It's not the same.
So there's that, and then a lot of the Harry Potter fans that have spoken to, you know, echo the same thing, where it's like, oh, you know, it didn't have the magic. It didn't.
Sorry,
there wasn't Echo. Yeah, Echo doesn't like it either. That's the second time she's spoken up when we've been doing the review. But there's sort of this lack of maybe intensity or danger also that maybe, like, you can't get any worse than Voldemort, right?
No,
like, that is the ultimate evil. So obviously, and in this series, he isn't even in existence yet. So how can you top that, I guess, is sort of the question.
I agree.
But anyway, I'm really interested to see this trailer.
Yeah.
It's only 2 minutes.
Yeah, it's a teaser.
Yeah.
It's a teaser.
Oh, teasers are so long now.
I know. The days of a minute teaser are kind of almost gone.
Yeah.
Those are more like... I wouldn't even call that a teaser. That's more of an announcement trailer.
Yeah.
But,
well, let's just look at it and see what they have to say, and we can talk about it. Go.
I have some questions for you, Professor.
This is a surprise.
There's a rumor that Newt Scamander is headed to Paris. I know he's working under your orders. What do you have to say for yourself, Dumbledore?
If you'd ever had the pleasure to teach him, you'd know Newt is not a great follower of orders. The time's coming, Newt, when you're gonna have to pick a side. Are you going somewhere? No, we're going somewhere. Jeez. I can't move against Grindelwald. It has to be you.
Okay. That was actually really exciting.
I really like that trailer.
Well, we're like back at Hogwarts.
Yeah. Not a surprise, though. I think that's obviously done on purpose because...
Oh, of course.
To appease the fans that didn't feel like, hey, this is Harry Potter. Hey, we're right back at Hogwarts. There's Dumbledore. Like, a lot of we're familiar with it. Like, that feels better, yes.
Well, it's really interesting because we talked about this during the Star Wars reviews that we've been doing about the new movies like Last Jedi, for example, and how we both feel like, let's not follow this saga anymore, let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's explore some different areas. But interestingly enough, it's really nice to be back to a place in this series where we recognize what's going on and to see Dumbledore young, and it's really exciting.
Yeah.
So,
and I like the fact that, I mean, they took a chance by taking it in America, but even as an American, I'm like, I want to see it. Like, I want to see it, like, give me some more backstory about Hogwarts, like some little Easter eggs that we know, like, obviously will pay off. Like, like, do things like that we know and recognize. I mean, but also just put different spins on it, because now we see Dumbledore, he's a lot younger, he's still learning his job, so... Like, that's a lot to explore there. There's a lot of things to explore by giving stuff that we're familiar with, but also marking new territory. And I think that's what these movies should be doing.
Absolutely.
And I felt like it didn't do it as well in the first one, but I think they're trying to course correct with this.
Yes.
Because this trailer looked great. We saw a lot more magic. I don't care about the Beast as much.
Unfortunately.
Go away from that. Just give us more action and more suspenseful things.
Well, because here's the thing. Yeah, beasts are great.
Yeah.
Dragon's my favorite animal. Fucking love dragons, right? However, when you're watching a movie, you want to see human characters interacting with each other. And so it seems like we're course correcting, like you said, and getting back on that track, which is really, really nice. So
yeah, I feel much better about this movie than watching the trailer. So I'm bought in now.
Well, also, like you said, for the fans, you haven't read the books, right?
No.
So in the books, there's so much depth and history that they just name drop all the time. It's sort of like it's almost its own dictionary that you have. I think there is actually a Harry Potter dictionary that you can go through, and like Grindelwald's one of these characters, where there's this massive backstory but they don't give you all of the information. So it's really interesting to see stuff like this in the past with Dumbledore and his cohorts, and sort of understanding from our perspective what exactly happened here. And that's one of the things I love about the books, is that it's very name droppy, but also they don't give you quite enough information to know. So it's really interesting, and I think that's why they picked Newt Scamander as an entry point into sort of a new series.
Yeah.
Because we've heard about him, we know what he's done, but we don't really understand what his character's like. You know, so it's really great.
And I love the fact that we got a little tease of Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, like, because, you know, Johnny Depp has this, you know, reputation of playing these outlandish characters with these accents and things like that. So we just got a little tease of him, not enough to like, oh my god, he's going to be terrible in this movie or he's going to do a great job, but just a tease. Curious to see why Dumbledore's like, oh, I can't make a move on him. Newt, you have to do it.
Yeah.
So like, to make him seem more of important, of course, I'm curious why that is. But of course, the movie's going to tell us that. But I like I said, I'm a lot more invested in this movie now than I was before. We have to wait till November, of course, so we'll probably get another trailer or two to give us even more so, because this was just a teaser, and it did, as a teaser, it nailed it.
It was actually it was a great trailer.
Yeah.
Trailer.
Yeah.
The action, character,
Yeah.
old Hogwarts.
Yeah.
You know, like...
love how, like, that's the first shot, like, hey, yeah, we heard you from the last time. Look, it's Hogwarts. We're putting it right in front of you, like, here. Like, that's not a mistake. The first shot of it being Hogwarts, not done on purpose, for sure. Of
course. Anyway, so did we miss anything from you diehard Harry Potter fans? Did we miss anything? Are you excited to see this one? Did you like Fantastic Beasts, or are you sort of diehard with the originals? Where do you see this going? That's actually what I'm curious about, because this is one of those things. This is like Marvel, where you could just keep going.
They actually
J.K. Rowling has set it up so that there is so much history and detail and information in the books that she's written. We could just go forever. Yeah. So how do you feel about this current iteration? What would you like to see going forward? And yeah, thanks for joining us. Be sure to stay tuned, because we're going to be sure to watch the other trailers that come out, and of course do a review on the film. So, till next time, I'm Alex.
I'm Sean.
Avada Kedavra. Sorry. Oh no, I just killed everyone.